Woof woof. Hey guys, welcome back to Frere Gaming. Today is my Fallout 4 impressions. Overall, I would say this game is a 9 out of 10. I would say it's better than what people are making it. Some people are really hating on Fallout 4. I would say it's a really good game. It's a really good RPG, and it's got like the base elements of Fallout 3, but expanded on a bit different. But it's still good. I don't think it's better than Fallout 3, but I think it's definitely a good game. As I said, around about it's I don't know. People have been hating on it. I just thought I'd quickly get that out there. There's so many cool things in this game. I'll try and expand on quite a lot. The whole power armor suit system, I think, is really cool because I never really I don't know. I liked being able to get power armor late game. It was like a really sort of end game type of thing. You'd really, look forward to getting it. But it makes so much more sense having it in the system where it's pretty much like an Iron Man suit where you've got to get in and out of it and power it up. And all of that. I love the new HUD display in it. I love all the perks it gives you. The game itself, I really cannot stop playing. I've so far played like 15 hours, but that's because I'm also busy in my own time as well. But 15 hours, I enjoy certain aspects. There's some little gripes I'll get into later on, but the main game itself is really good. It's the classic Fallout RPG that everyone has come to love, and it's really good, and it's got a load of variations in. Now I'll move on to some of the new features. Some of the new features, base building. I fucking love the base building. Seriously, I spent I think it was 4 hours or something ridiculous. I'm not even kidding you. In the Sanctuary, which is your base, and I just built like this really cool sort of like walled off like home, and had loads of like cool little things in it and fountains, and I just built on it constantly, and had like a massive base. And then what I always love doing is I like using that as my like home, so I'll go off in like mini explorations and stuff and explore around the wasteland, and I'll come back and just sit down and just chill, like in Skyrim when you used to go out on massive quest exploration. You'll come back to your house and you just like read one of the books. That's what I like to do. So anyway, the base building is really good. I've got to say though, there are some little bugginess parts in the base building. Like it's really hard sometimes to connect the walls up, and maybe because I'm retarded, but I couldn't find a way of getting the walls to rotate either, which is really annoying. The fix on system, like how walls fix on together, is it's good, but it's also bad. It depends on the situation, because I know I had a wall going one way and I wanted to go in a completely different direction, but because of the like attached on system, it just immediately attaches on into the wrong direction. I just don't really like it like that. So yeah, I'd say the base building is a really cool bonus. It could have been handled poorly and would have been like a waste, but it wasn't. It really was a really cool addition, and I've got to really give it a thumbs up for that. Now, I'll go into more detail about the power armor. So with the power armor now, you've got to find the pot. Well, you originally get the power armor, I think it's like after the 4th main quest, and you've got to keep it conditioned, so you've got to repair it with steel, and you've also got to fuel it. Now the fuel is called I think it's fusion cores, and they're really hard to come by. Like they are really hard to find. So I wouldn't say really hard actually. I think that's probably a bit of a misconception. I'd say the hard part, you can't exactly just walk into a place and go, there's a fusion core, and they're really expensive to buy, so you need to really search around the wasteland to find them. So far in my 15 hours in total, including the ones I've used, I've probably found and used about 16 of them. So 16 in 16 hours. So like, a fusion core an hour. So yeah, that's pretty good. The quests are really cool. There's so many different quests. There's this funny story. It's just Fallout. It's just Bethesda Games is just in this nutshell. So I'm just going on random exploration. I'm on a side quest, so I'm not even doing my main quest line. And I go just on this side quest, just go into the middle of nowhere, go on a massive exploration, and then I just see this massive radio dish. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go explore this radio dish. Got inside the fucking radio dish, and then there was a massive raider camp underneath it. I ended up spending at least 45 minutes trying to take these guys out, and it was definitely it was good because I got a load of loot, but it just I was like, I didn't expect it to happen, so I didn't compare to it. I didn't bring on power armor, which is something I'll come on to now. In this game, depending on the difficulty, even on normal difficulty, I play normal difficulty, and the enemies are pretty difficult for me, and I'm like a veteran sort of like Fallout guy. As you up it to hard, you even get harder enemies, which are like, they've got the skulls on the names and they take forever to kill. And the enemies themselves, the entire combat is really hard to do. In Fallout games, you felt like there's a lot of cannon fodder, you could take on a lot of people. In this, you really can't. It's really hard. As you can see in some of the footage, it's like really hard for me to even like get out of cover because I'm constantly being, you know, pinned down and stuff. So it's a really cool addition, and it makes the game so much more enjoyable because you feel like you've accomplished something when you've, like, you know, destroyed a raider camp, or if you've, you know, done this and that. So it's really cool. I love that so much. So I'd say the quests themselves, the side quests are really good. I felt like loads of side quests in Fallout New Vegas especially were pretty pointless. In this, they're actually really enjoyable. You get loads of quests straight from the start. I think, yeah, as soon as you leave the vault, spoilers, when you leave the vault, I think I spent 6 or 7 hours just doing side quests until I did the next part of my main quest. I'm not even kidding you. I just completely, like, just forgot to touch my main quest line, and that's how Fallout is and how it should be, because you don't want to just focus on the main quest line and just focus on that. You want to do the side quests, enjoy, get your money's worth out of the game. Now, some more stuff. The Pip-Boy is back. The Pip-Boy and all the stuff in there is literally, it's the same as every Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. It's literally the same type of design. I really love it. There's some cool little Easter eggs in this. I noticed when I was going around Diamond City, which is like the main type of like hub city. It's like, to fans, I would say it's more like Vegas in New Vegas, and it's the starter main city that you can potentially blow up with a nuclear bomb in the middle in Fallout 3. It's really big, and I was just walking around it, and there's some guys going, "You think the Commonwealth is bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland." I thought it was a really cool sort of like, you know, gripe at Fallout 3. It was really cool. That. The Brotherhood of Steel are back. If anyone's Brotherhood of Steel fans, I've currently joined up with them. I'm not going to tell you what happens with them, but you can join up with them, and it's really cool. I got some cool power armor from them. I feel like some things are recycled, like the main quest line. I think it's quite weird. It's like in Fallout 3 you go looking for your dad, and in this you go looking for your spoilers. Skip a little bit ahead of the video. For your son. How's this there like? But there's some cool other cool things. Codsworth, your robot butler, he actually says your name. They've recorded over 100 different voices, and there's some really funny ones. I'll put in a little clip in a minute. They've recorded things like Mr. Fuckface, so Codsworth will come out and go, "Mr. Fuckface." So it's really funny.
Hey, Mr. Fuckface.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
He does that. He says Mr. Wilson to me, which is really cool. I thought I misheard it at first, and then I was like, "Oh, he just said Mr. Wilson." So yeah, that was pretty cool. The menu, you can just jump straight in. There's no like co-op or multiplayer, which is just classic Fallout. There's nothing really new there. The perk chart. Now, I'm not sure what to think about the perk chart. I enjoyed the original sort of perk system that you got, but the perk chart, I don't think it's a bad addition, but I don't think it's a good addition. It's meh, you know. But it's still good. I don't exactly hate on it. There's nothing really good about it. I did feel it was pretty difficult to look at all the ones I have unlocked, and all the ones I haven't unlocked. Like in the first games, it sort of showed you which ones you can unlock. In this, you've got to sort of like scan up and down to find those ones, which I guess is a bit more harder, but just have to deal with it. You got a quick save and save. Which is, you can do that straight from the menu now. I'm not sure if that was in. I can't even remember Fallout 3 or New Vegas, but quick save is just you can do it quite simply. I was afraid they were going to take that out, so I'm glad they didn't, because so many firefights I just need a quick save before, you know, you do something, just in case you fuck up. Something I do have a gripe with, only on my Xbox One. Now, these are the few issues that I experienced on the Xbox One. Some PC users and PS4 users have reported similar type of things. You get FPS drops. I sometimes drop down to at least 10, 12 FPS on the Xbox One, which is, it's not noticeable because it doesn't happen a lot, but it's a little bit of a gripe. But then again, when's the launch going to be perfect? It's actually a really good launch. There's nothing really glitchy about it, I would say. Although Dogmeat does get really glitched on stairs for some strange reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it's FPS drops, and something on the Xbox One that I noticed is when I press, the home button, it sometimes just completely cancels out the game. Like, it doesn't stay logged into Fallout 4. So say if I come out of Fallout 4 onto the Xbox dashboard, I've experienced it where it doesn't save my game and it just basically quits the game, and I'm just there like, oh, well, that's my game gone. So I felt that was a bit annoying because the whole point of that home system was for it to not do that. But they've got a new dashboard anyway, so that should be fixed. Overall, guys, I would give this game a strong 9 out of 10. It's as good as Fallout 3. It's got the same RPG elements you love about Fallout 3 and any Fallout game in general. It's not as big of a disappointment as New Vegas was. It's a really good game. I'd recommend it to anyone, any RPG fans and also Apocalypse fans out there. I can spend hours in this game, and I'm going to spend hours and hours and doing so many side quests and doing so much shit in it. I'm sorry if I couldn't let you know all the stuff that's in Fallout, because it is such a big game, but those were the main things I've picked up on in my playthrough. If you guys have any other suggestions on what you want me to do in Fallout, just comment them below. Also let me know what you'd give Fallout in the comments below. I definitely give it a strong 9 out of 10, but some people may disagree. Put why you disagree below. I'm going to be doing the Halo 5 multiplayer challenge hopefully next week, as well as new CSGO rants and some Fallout 4 related videos, so hopefully I can get them up soon. Other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. Sorry if it's been a bit rushed this. I want to say it's rushed, but I'm really busy sort of trying to edit a load of things and getting loads of the new intros and outros done. But yeah, go get this game, guys. It's 9 out of 10, and I was about to say 10 out of 10. I gave it 9 out of 10. It's a really good game, and I highly recommend it to anyone. Anyway, guys, I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.